Now, the general characteristics of the S-block elements. Here, these S-block elements are very soft in nature. All are soft metals. So, it has a low boiling and melting points. And the next one is, here we already discussed, they have a outermost electronic configuration is NS1 and group 2 has a NS2. So, by losing the one electron by group 1 elements, they got the inert gas configuration. Take a simple example here, sodium, which has a configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 and 3s1. So this 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 configuration is belongs to neon, which is a inert gas element. So by losing the 3s1 electron by the sodium, it can form the sodium plus ion, which has a inert gas configuration. So it is very stable for all group elements, all group 1 elements. But what about the group 2? This group 2 elements have a NS2 electronic configuration in the valency shell. That's why it can lose the 2 electrons from valency shell, so that it can form the nearer inert gas configuration. Take a simple example, magnesium here, which has a configuration of 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 and 3s2 here. So we know that this is belongs to neon configuration. By losing these 3s2 electrons, this magnesium got inert gas configuration, that is neon. So by losing 2 electrons, magnesium can form magnesium plus 2 ion. Like in the same way, all group 2 elements can form plus 2 ions. And by this you can say these are readily lose the electrons. That's why you can say the S-block elements are very reactive. That means these are readily to lose the electrons, so it can easily participate in the bonding. So these are very reactive. And here they are readily lose the electrons means they are in ionic nature, they form the ionic bonds only. But some exceptions are there in the case of beryllium, because it has a stable configuration and small radius of the beryllium, it can form both covalent and ionic compounds. But major it forms the ionic compounds only. That means except this beryllium, all S-block elements forms ionic only, because they are ready to give the electrons to the other elements. Ionic compound. Beryllium also forms ionic compounds, and also it forms the covalent compounds also. As we discussed, these are readily to give the electrons to the other elements. So when it gives the electrons to the other elements, this itself goes oxidation and it acts as a good reducing agents. That means it gives the electrons and it reduces the another elements. So these can act as a good reducing agents. S-block elements are good reducing agents. And these are good conductors of heat and electricity. That means it has the free electrons in their valency shell. They can easily flows the flow of electron that results to conduction of electricity and heat also. That means these two are good conductors of heat and electricity.